of the Party Guy, and I am back with another fun-filled video for you. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I kind of wanted to do a video on this wallet that I got here. This is called the Andar wallet. It's called the Pilot. And I got these dummy cards to show you to give you a little quick demonstration. And right now we're going to take a look at this wallet. This is the third, I believe this is the third version of this wallet. It went away for a while, and then Andar kind of redesigned the wallet. And now they're back, and you can actually buy one of these on their website now. So I'm going to pull the wallet out so you guys can get a good look at it. This is the box that the wallet comes in. They give you a really nice box. I'm surprised by that. Really nice presentation. You also get a pouch that the wallet comes in. So, yeah, they get aces for presentation. So let's go and take a look at the wallet. So this is the wallet here. It's what we call a pop-up wallet. Pop-up wallets are really, really popular these days. And I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how this wallet works. But for now, let's just take a quick look at it. So you've got a cash strap here, which is where the cash goes. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. And then we also have a quick access slot. Now, the wallet holds approximately 6 cards, 5 if they're embossed, meaning if they're like raised. And so let's go ahead and just take a good quick look all the way around. The leather on it is really nice, I have to say. The other thing is that the leather is actually sewn very tightly around the casing. I believe the casing is aluminum. If you're thinking that this aluminum box is going to slide out of the casing, it's not. It's pretty solid on there. It looks like, I believe it's probably glued on as well as stitched all the way around the sides of the wallet, as you guys can see. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this wallet, see how it works. There is a trigger on the side of on the back of the wallet, really quite beefy actually. And we're going to go ahead and demonstrate just how the action works on this. So like I said, you can fit approximately about 6 cards. So I'm going to do that right now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these are obviously they're dummy cards. Okay, the real cards that I use for my wallet. One of them is like a medical card. It's really, really very thin, so I can actually fit like 7 cards in there, including like the medical card, which is what I wanted to get to. One of the things about this wallet that I don't like is the fact that it only holds about 6 cards, which, you know, say 7 if you want to count the quick access slot for maybe a debit card, right, or maybe your driver's license or something. But other than that, and maybe if you don't want to use the cash strap, guess what? Put another card in there. Maybe, but even that's not even possible because the card would slide out. The cash strap is kind of loose. You know, it doesn't have any elasticity, but if you're going to hold a good amount, you'd have to have a good amount of cash in there to keep it quite secure. That was one of the things that I wasn't particularly happy about. I was hoping it would be maybe a little bit elastic, maybe, but regardless, it's a good cash strap. It's all leather, so that's really nice. So yeah, we're looking at about 7 cards total, including the quick access slot. So this is the way it works. It has a trigger here on the back, and when you pull it, the cards pop up. Now, what they do here is the cards kind of fan a little bit. They're not fanning out exactly. It depends on what kind of cards you have in there. But If you're thinking it's going to slide out, it won't. They're pretty secure in there, so they're not going to pop out. But the trigger mechanism is very nice regardless. I mean, you can grab and access your cards quite quickly. It's not a problem in accessing the cards. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it only holds about 6 cards. It's very well built, I'll have to say. Really tough. The trigger might be a little bit beefy for you. I mean, it does kind of stick out a little bit, which I'm not too crazy about. But if you're not paying attention to it, it shouldn't bother you too much. I think it's probably more of an aesthetic thing as to why it bothers me so much. But it's basically a very simple construction. The access slot works quite well. Actually, the access slot, the cards in there pretty tight, so I was kind of surprised. I mean, I don't think it even breaks loose or anything. It's just a really tight grab in there with the access slot. Kind of defeats the purpose of the, the access slot there. It should be quite easy to pull out and stick in. It should have some sort of a give as far as being able to access the card real quick. If it's your debit card, maybe you're standing in line in the checkout counter of a grocery store and you need to get to your debit card right away. It's a little cumbersome, I'll have to say. And can you imagine if it were embossed, how difficult that might be to get out? Because it's really tight in there. But the main feature, which is the reason that the wallet exists, which is the pop-up feature, that works fantastic. I mean, if you take a look at that, yeah, I mean, they're not perfectly even, but at least each card is separated. So that kind of gives you kind of a nice way to access each card, if you have to just get a particular one out. It does work. You're going to have to kind of it's not too much finagling to get the card out and then stick it back in. And of course, they all go in really nicely. Like I said, the wallet, I believe, is made of aluminum. And it is quite impressive as far as how they built it. The only thing that makes this wallet different from other pop-up wallets is the fact that most pop-up wallets would give you an aluminum case like this, right? But the leather would not be sewn on. It would be sort of like an extra. Maybe it would attach to the aluminum box where the cards pop out, so you can have that extra. And they would have like open flaps where you could put extra cards in it. So you'd be able to hold more cards, and then inside they may have the cash strap. So they've taken that out and minimized it, but by doing that, they've also minimized the amount of cards that you can put in the wallet, which makes it quite difficult to decide what cards you want to carry that day. I mean, obviously your driver's license. For me, it would be like a driver's license, a debit card, maybe one credit card that I use occasionally, a medical card, just very, very basic 6 is the decision that you'd have to do. And for many of us, we may have more than 6 cards that we carry daily just because we want to carry more cards in our wallet. But again, you're looking for the wallet to be slim and not thick and bulky. This definitely fits that criteria. So if you are looking for a slim wallet and you are looking to carry just the basics, I think this wallet's definitely going to fit your needs. The main thing, obviously, is the pop-up feature, and I do enjoy how that works. I do like the way that works. I think they did a really great job at it. I think the leather on the wallet is premium, well made, well built. The cash strap, I forgot to mention how that goes or how that works. So let me show you the cash strap and how it works. I'm going to demonstrate that as well. So here I have some cash. I mean, this is a fairly thick bunch of cash that I have here. So the cash strap is going to work quite well if I do that. The cash will not slide out in this in this wallet if it's going to hold this much or this many bills in there. See, I mean, it looks really nice. Fits quite nice and tight. Now, keep in mind, if I were to take the cash, right, because there's no elasticity in the strap. Let me show you here. Let's say we make less cash. Make it less thick. Let's say you only have like maybe 4 or 5 bills, and you put the cash in there. It'll slide around a little bit in there, but because the leather is kind of grippy, it's not going to completely fall out, but you would have to be conscious of the fact that the cash is a little loose in there, which is one of the things that I don't like, because obviously you're not going to use the cash strap if you have even less than this, right? Let's say you've only got 2 bills. Let's say you got like 2 $50 bills, right? Would you really use it? I mean, to put it into the cash strap where it would be a little bit loose in there? Probably not. You might wind up just carrying that in your wallet. But, you know, again, if you're going to put cash in the cash strap, you know, at least, I mean, you wouldn't have any choice other than to carry a lot of bills in order to take advantage of the cash strap to make it nice and secure. And, you know, as you guys can see, it's fairly secure. So that with the access card, with the quick slot access card, you know, there you go. There's the wallet with it completely filled up. So you've got 6 cards in here, plus the access, the quick access slot there for maybe your debit card. But again, keep in mind, these cards are not embossed, meaning you could probably put as many as 6 cards. Like I said, I was able to put 7 in it, with my medical card being thinner than just this card here, which is, you know, thin, but the medical card's even flimsier than that. So I was actually able to stick that in there, and it still popped out quite nicely. But if all of your cards are embossed, you probably would only be able to get about 5, making the 6th card fit in the access slot. So, you know, it's something for you to think about. If you are a minimalist by heart and you don't carry that many cards with you daily, I think you're going to be very happy with this wallet. Someone like myself who carries more than 6 cards in his wallet, I probably would be much happier if it was just the aluminum box, right? And then the aluminum box would attach to the leather I guess like the leather casing that would be on it, surrounding it, which would probably have extra pockets in it. You know, where you would open up the wallet and then maybe the cash would be stuck inside the, I would call it the leather extra, outer shell of the wallet, but that would allow you to hold more cards. And I think they probably would, the wallet probably would sell better if they advertised it mostly as a minimalist wallet. They should stick out on the website how many cards this holds. That wasn't really made clear to me on the website when I purchased it. But, you know, again, I'm not saying I don't like it. I do think it works well. I just don't like the fact that I can only hold 7 cards. But there are going to be days when I'm going to want to carry as little as possible. And I think that this wallet's going to work quite well for me. And I think it'll work quite well for all you guys if you're interested in maybe getting a pop-up wallet. What I'm saying is the reason that it's not 100% for me is the accessibility of the wallet. The fact that I can't hold as many cards as I like. The fact that the trigger is probably a little bit sticks out too much. That kind of bothers me a little bit. I think it would have been nice if there was a way they could have made it so that maybe there was a spring inside the wallet which would allow you to push this, You know what I mean? You would press it and it would go in, then press it again, it would pop out, and then you would be able to have the trigger stick out just for the moment so that you can access your cards and pop that in. Then you can push the button inside the aluminum box and then have that hidden and tucked away. That might have been a better feature because even just looking at it with that thing sticking out, I mean, aesthetically, it bothers me, But then again, that's me. That may not be necessarily you, but it is me. But still, it's a good wallet. It is a nice wallet. I've been using this wallet for about a week now. I'm very happy. The functionality works really well. It has not failed. So I think that Andar wallets came out here with a hit, as far as I'm concerned. It may not appeal to everybody, but it is a good quality product. Out of I'm going to say out of 6 stars, I'm going to give it 4. Right? I'll give it a 4 out of 6 stars if you want to rate it that way. But it's handsomely built. I mean, I like the way the raised letters on their Andar, and then on the back, they've got their insignia there. I mean, it's a beautiful looking wallet. The leather does feel very, very nice. I do like the stitching all the way around the wallet and how secure that stitching is. The aluminum box is not going to fall out. The trigger mechanism works incredibly well. You guys will be happy with that because the cards are not going to fall out. I mean, you can shake this to all, it's not going to, you're not going to lose any of your cards. So they're very secure in the wallet. Putting the cards in the wallet are not a problem. That's it. It's pretty quick. You can take a whole bulk of them and shove them in there. And again, depending on the thickness of the cards that you have, you may be able to stick more. It depends on the type of cards. But yeah, embossed cards, maybe about 5 at the most. Not embossed, 6. So something to consider when you're going to be getting a pop-up wallet. But I have to say this much, though. There are a ton of pop-up wallets out there. This is rated, okay, like up there in the top 10. You go to any of the websites, if you check out maybe a website called, a YouTube channel called Walletopia, they give this one a really great review. So, I mean, the fact that my review might be a little weak on this wallet is only because I wanted to carry more cards. I believe it could be still slim and carry more than 5 or 6 cards, or say 7 if you want to include the quick access slot there. Most people would probably carry roughly about 8 cards. I mean, but 6 is very, very basic. But again, this would appeal to somebody out there that doesn't carry a lot of cards. In fact, this might actually appeal to the type of person that just takes all of his credit cards and wraps a rubber band around it. This might be a better option for you. It is RFID protected as well, so you're not going to get your information leaked out through this particular pop-up wallet. Very well made, but yeah, if you're one of those guys that, doesn't really particularly care about the wallet that you have in your pocket, maybe you're the kind of guy that likes to wrap all of his cash in a rubber band. I've seen guys do that. They'll take their cards and they'll stick it like this in between the cash, and basically the cash becomes their wallet. You know what I mean? I've seen guys do that. This is probably a better option for you, and I think this is the market for this type of wallet. The minimalist person who's just looking for something very basic but has really good functionality. This is the wallet for you. They do make more pop-up wallets that do carry more cards than just 6, and then the access slot. So if you're someone like that, which is somebody like me, who wants to have more cards in their wallet, I may go for one of those. However, that doesn't mean that I'm unhappy with this wallet. There may be days where I don't want to carry too many cards, and this will be the wallet that I'll be carrying. So, something to think about. Again, this is for the final time. Want to give you guys an idea. The Andar wallet, okay, and the name of the wallet is called the Pilot. Um, it comes in. I believe it comes in just um, the earlier versions. Basically, came with like just an aluminum box. I believe it was very basic, and they've definitely upgraded it with the premium leather on the wallet there. So there you have it, the Andar wallet. Just wanted to give you guys a good quick look at it. So this is Omar, your knife of the party guy, signing off. Hoping you'll find this product and possibly consider getting it, because it is a good wallet. It's definitely a workable product. So consider the Pilot by Andar. They do make really great products. The price of the wallet at this point in time, it is on sale for $71. And remember, this is real leather. This is not some crappy leather. This is real. So it's a really good price for such a wallet. And it's under $100. I mean, it's really handsome looking if you take a look at it. Despite some of the things that bother me about the wallet, the fact that the trigger is, a little beepy, that's my own personal preference. Other than that, it's a great wallet. It functions really well. It will hold all the cards that you would need for the day. The cash strap works quite well. Again, if you're going to be carrying less cash, you may not want to use the cash strap for that purpose. You could probably put extra cards in there also. Keep that in mind as well. So this is Omar, your Knife of the Party guy, signing off. Hoping you'll find this product somewhere down the road to your appeal. And I will be back again with another video, probably another wallet video. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you.